Hello Aries, and welcome to your October 2018 love reading. I'm Princess India, in case you didn't know that. Welcome new subscriber. Hello new person. Like I said, I'm Princess. Nice to meet you. Through the screen that you're looking at and whatnot. That's not weird. But anywho, Aries, this is your love reading for October. And we're doing things a tad bit different thanks to Pisces, who inspired me to make a new spread, which is going to cover people in situationships, as well as couples / married people and single people. Shucky ducky now. And also we get to use the new baby in the family, the Before Tarot. I'm so excited. I've waited for it for like ever. But we're going to use the Before Tarot to look at past influences, the Rider-Waite, which I consider the present tarot, to look at you guys' present energy. And then we're going to use the After Tarot to get advice. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card for everybody, which is from a new oracle deck that I got that allegedly is eerily accurate. I don't know how accurate it is. I haven't looked at the comments yet, so we shall see. So we're going to go ahead and jump into you guys' reading. I don't think there's anything else I have to say. Everything else that you guys know or need to know. Everything that you guys need to know is in the description box below. You know? But other than that, we're going to hop right into this reading, dagnabbit son of a gun. So Spirit, please give me clear and direct guidance for my Aries peoples for the month of October and their love lives, please, Spirit. Please give me insight into their lives so that they may advance and be happy and love and all that good stuff all the day long, you know? So let me get one card for my people in situationships, for my people who are coupled / married, and a card for my single people. Please, Spirit. I thank you in advance for the super dope messages that you're going to give us on today. Oh yeah. And you guys be sure to let me know if you like this spread, if you prefer this one or, you know, what I've been doing forever. Gosh, the posture. Which is looking at you guys as well as your cross watchers. So you guys let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? All right, Spirit, 3 cards. All right. All right, this is for my people in situationships. This is for my people who are coupled / married. And this is for my single people. All the single ladies, all the single, wait, that's the wrong hand. All the single ladies, all the single. Sorry about that, Aries. That was my Aries daddy calling to drop off my Aries son. Every time I do a reading, I swear, like, in my real life, all the signs just come. But anywho, so where we were, I had picked our first card for our situationship, our second one for our couple / married people, and our single people. So we're going to set those to the side momentarily, and we're going to focus on our situationship people. So the card that we have for you guys: stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Very interesting. So the first thing that comes to mind for me is that presently my Aries people that are in a situationship may be feeling a tad bit discouraged. So, you know, maybe you're dedicating a lot of your time, energy, and effort to this circumstance / situation, hoping that, you know, things are going to pan out in the direction that you hope. But it's just now I feel like, and I mean, that's kind of normal. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're feeling some type of way about this. And you're, oh God, how many cards is this? Okay, 2. You could be feeling a little, nostalgic is what I sense. A little bit of nostalgia, not with this particular situation, but more or less thinking about maybe past situations that you've been in and feeling like, this isn't really ideally what you want. I keep hearing, I'm trying to ignore what I'm hearing, but I keep hearing like idolize. But the two cards that we have for you guys, past influence energy, is the Nine of Cups and the Hanged Man. So it's like you guys are feeling a little bit in limbo, and like I said, it's like you're responsible for your own happiness, so to speak. It's almost like the energy and effort that's being put into this is coming solely from you. And there may be kids involved with this, and if there is, like, say hypothetically, if this is like an Aries female, right? And you have kids, and your kids are kind of watching you, put a lot of energy into this situation. You know what I mean? You have to consider, and this is only in the sense of you feeling like, okay, let me put it this way. This is only if you feel like you're settling. Like, say the situation that you're in, you feel as if you're settling for this, but you're also kind of idolizing the person. And I kind of get the vibe for some of you that this person is in another kind of relationship. So this is specifically like, if this is an Aries female who's with a guy who, he has something else going on. Either he's, getting out of a marriage, or he's in another relationship and he's like saying, that things are going to work out, or if you have kids for him, or if you just have kids in general. The thing that I feel compelled to say is to be cognizant of the fact that your kids are watching this. And I feel the reason why that's being said is because it's more or less like setting an example. And the question that you would want to ask is this the example that I would want to set? Like, say if you have daughters, like, would you want your daughters to be in a situation as such, right? And I feel like the reason why you more or less settled for this situation is because you kind of lost hope of, finding that Prince Charming person that you may have fantasized about at one time in your life. And then I also feel like coming to this place, like this crossroads, because I feel like I'm kind of telling you stuff that you know already. You know what I'm saying? But it's like coming to this crossroads now, you're like on the precipice of a potential rebirth with the Hanged Man. But the key is here is not knowing how to move forward, but surrendering to the process. Like, and because you don't know like what the next steps are, so it's more or less surrendering to the process to get insight on how it is that you need to move forward. Okay, so Spirit, let me get one card for my Aries situationship people of their present energy, please. Spirit. Whoa, okie dokie, lemon chokey. All right, we have the King of Swords and we have the Six of Wands. So it could either be, I really do feel like this is you guys embodying this energy, but I mean, the person that we're talking about could be an air sign person. So a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. But I really feel like this is the energy that Spirit is saying that you guys need to embody in the month of October. So it's more or less like weighing your options. So with the Hanged Man, it's like, pausing. Then, stepping into the King of Swords energy and being clear and decisive, weighing your options, looking at what it is that you're really dealing with. You know what I mean? And almost like having faith and believing that things can work out in your favor in a sense. So with the whole stay optimistic about your love life, like believing that what it is that you truly desire can manifest. You know what I mean? And with the Six of Wands, I see this is more or less like going forward. If you step into this energy, so it's like, I see this as like visualization. So it's like, if you visualize yourself being victorious And by victorious, I mean like meeting that person that you see yourself with and working towards that you can very well draw that into your life. So we're going to get an outcome card for you. So Spirit, let me get, and I feel like I should tell you guys, because I don't know if y'all know, that I pulled the Oracle card for all of the signs at the end, but I'll probably just have to like timestamp this. But anywho, Spirit, let me get one advice card for my Aries situationship people. What is their advice for the month of October in love, Spirit? What is their advice in love? What is their advice in love, please, Spirit? Give me one card. One card only. Or no. Whoa, no. One card, Spirit. How are you, by the way? Are you doing okay? You good? Awesome. All right. I like my cards to pop. Okay, never mind. Jesus, how many cards is this? God, 4? Okay, advice moving forward. We have the, oh, geez Louise. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. So I'm more or less looking at this as like my situationship Aries people. What I'm seeing is you guys needing to weigh your options, like I said, with the King of Swords, ultimately making a decision and deciding to step away from this toxic pattern, of, being in something that's not in alignment with you, right? And then I feel like with this, if you take on this energy, like, and not just visualizing, but I mean actually putting, some little foot to your, desires and whatnot with the 6 of Wands, the emotional offer that you're making to yourself is to go into the direction of what it is that you want and to self-nurture. So I feel like right now you really need to be focusing on yourself, which is kind of typical being that this is like the whole Venus retrograde thing. So it's like getting into alignment with what it is that you're envisioning, what it is that you want, and then giving that to yourself and then thus drawing that in from someone else, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys for the month of October. I hope that was helpful. On to my couple people. You guys have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Dag-nabbit, son of a gun. So this seems like going to a deeper level in your relationship, because getting to know each other doesn't just happen, like when you're dating someone. It's like whether you're married or if you're in a serious committed relationship, it's like getting to know each other in a very deep, intimate, inner workings sense, right? So that's never a bad idea. So Spirit, let me get one card for the past influence of my Aries coupled and married people, please, Spirit. That's true intimacy. What does Ayama Van Zant say? That intimacy means into me see. Let me get one card for my Aries people, please, Spirit. And you guys don't forget to let me know. Whoa. What it is you guys think about this new spread, or if you guys prefer the old one better. So we have the 5 of Cups. So there may have been a little disappointment in the past between the 2 of you guys. I feel like some of you may have, and this is a small number of people, but I feel like some of you guys may have lost like a parent or like a family member, so to speak. And I feel like, is this the same little group of people? Because I've been talking about this little headstrong Aries. I felt your energy like extra. Because I feel like with some of you guys, it's like this person, that's been very self-sufficient for a long time. But I do feel like you're kind of walking away from that. Thank you, finally. It was like 2 months I was hearing about you. The one with the towel folding and all of that good stuff. But I feel like in the past, you know, you kind of being this self-sufficient kind of person, like being your own master, not knowing how to ask for help. It had you in that little stagnant place where you weren't really happy, but it had a lot to do with you not letting your partner in. But the thing that I feel like now is you guys have made that decision to leave that behind and allow your partner in. So the reason why you guys are getting to know each other is because you're building intimacy. So you're letting them in to see into you and what's not or whatever, which is freaking amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Aries. I'm so happy that you did that. All right. Wait, that felt like this. So if I turned it over this way, okay, so that's upright. All right, we have the 8 of Wands. So presently, you guys are either traveling or there's going to be some news coming in quick. I feel like it's more or less like traveling, or it's going to be fast movement between the two of you. And like fast movement from the way things were to the way that they're going to be moving forward. And I really sense that for the sense of, and then it could be, I don't know, I get the vibe with this relative kind of passing away. So, I mean, this could be something you guys are just finding out about. But, I mean, I don't feel like this would be like a parent unless you're like estranged from it. I feel like it's like with this 8 of Wands and this 5 of Cups, you guys may be finding out about a distant friend or relative that maybe is sick or passed away. But I mean, I don't feel like it's, because you know how I said I felt the energy of the parents. With this 8 of Wands, I don't feel like that's like a parent, because the energy that I feel is like it's somebody who's far from you, if that makes sense. And not by distance, but I mean like, you know, like a distant relative or like an estranged kind of family member. But anywho, I do feel like since Aries made this decision presently, this is going to kind of fast track you guys' relationship. And we're going to see where it is going. So if we can get an advice card for my coupled Aries people going forward, Spirit. One card only. What is that? Hierophant. So, for some of you guys, those of you who aren't married, this could be leading to marriage. Sorry if I'm spoiling that for someone. Others of you could be learning that someone close to you is getting married. Others of you are, I look at this as like conformity. So, like how I said with the group of Aries people who were kind of closed off from their partner, and it's kind of like you guys were on 2 different pages. I see this as you guys leaving behind your old way of being, opening up to be more, you know, intimately tied with your partner, that you guys are going to be conforming like as the whole 2 become 1 kind of deal. So in the sense of more or less moving as a unit instead of 2 individual units, if that makes sense. So congratulations on that, my little couple of Aries people. And now on to my singles. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's how you bring all of the good things into your life, you know? When you're operating in that energy of like happiness and excitement and that, you know, whimsy of childhood wonder, that's how you draw those good things into your life. That's how you believe that the impossible is possible. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit, let me get 1 card for the past influence for my Aries people. And what's not or whatever. Where are they coming from? Let's get all up in their business and things, you know? 1 card only. 1 card for my single Aries people. 1 card for my single Aries people. What's after Aries? Scorpio's after you guys. Come on, Aries. Let me just get, can I just get 1 card before I pick it? I'm just gonna pick it. Oh man. All right, we got the Page of Wands. So I think this is you guys kind of getting clarity past tense about what it is that you want. So I look at this as more or less like a little bit of self-work and almost trying to decode the inner self and then going into the direction of that. So now we're going to look at where it is like you guys are now, you know what I'm saying? Or this could very well be a fire sign person, which is a Leo. Why do I feel like I said another sign just now? A Leo, an Aries, or why do I want to say Capricorn? A Leo, an Aries, or Sagittarius person that's kind of been watching you from afar. But for the majority of you, it's you guys kind of decoding the self to figure out what it is that you want. So Spirit, let me get a card for the present energy for Aries for the month of October. One card. Whoa. I'm turning it over slowly because it fell. Whoa. We got the 5 of Cups. It's the same thing that couples got. Aww. What's going on with that? What did you guys lose? Whatever the case may be, you don't want to be stuck in the past. I don't want to say that this is an Aries person that... I don't want to say that you're a part of the couple people, because that was in the past tense for them. This is present. What have you guys lost? Is it... Oh, wow. This is interesting. Okay. The reason why I feel like you guys need to bring playfulness back into your life is because whatever it is that sent you guys on this whole inner spiritual quest and understanding yourself and whatnot, the key is to stop grieving over the fact that once upon a time you felt like this and to manifest that into your life now, like right now, today. Because the only person that can do that is you, dagnabbit son of a gun. Because if you guys want to go out in search of what it is that you feel is more in alignment to you, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like for some of you guys, and this is a small number of people, where there may be news coming in that that's gonna kind of put you in this place. Well, I'm not gonna say news coming in because that's your past energy. News came in that has you guys in this place right now. So I feel like you guys were kind of on your journey of, you know, like unmasking, decoding, more or less, you know, trying to understand yourself and very positive and optimistic about this journey. And maybe some news came in that has you guys kind of, you know, thinking and stuck in the past right now, and things, you know, that have not gone right, or, you know, maybe it was less than stellar news. But other than that, the thing that's important here is in order to get back to this like motivated energy that you guys were in, it's to step into a more positive, joyful energy now. So to kind of tap back into your optimism, the advice that we have, this is really some stuff going on, is the Knight of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles. So something that I say is positive about this is that I feel like it's going to kind of circumvent the little, you know, I don't want to say negative Nancy, but the little sad mode that you guys are in right now. I feel like more news is going to come in potentially from a fire sign person or this fire sign person that had been watching you past tense, trying to figure you out to know how to kind of come at you, if that makes sense. They're going to come in the near future and make you an offer. You know what I'm saying? So that may kind of bring you out of your little mood. Because I get the vibe like you guys are feeling kind of discouraged. So I don't know if it's bad news that came in or something recently that disappointed you guys. But the solution to that is to find something or go back to something that you know that brings you back into like that happy-go-lucky, childlike, you know, energy. And the thing that I'm thinking about for me, and I think I've told this story before, was when I was at a friend's house and we ended up having like this huge water fight. Like one person squirted one person with the hose, and like the next thing you know, it's like a whole bunch of grown adults like chasing each other around, shooting each other with water hoses and their kids little water guns and stuff like that. So it's when you think about, like, and then like I said, like, that was the best night of my life in a very long time. So if you think about the excitement that would bring, whatever you think would bring you that level of excitement, and if you don't know, it's going out in search of that. But what you are seeking is seeking you, and that's what I see is coming in with this Knight of Wands, and an offer that's going to be made in the near future, an offer that you need to make in the near future, that it has longevity and growth. So it's not going to be something that's going to like manifest super quick, but it's something that you're going to be able to build over time. And I'm assuming that that's probably with someone, you know? But Spirit, let me get, and this is that deck I think I told you about. I think I told y'all about that in the beginning. My daddy totally threw me off. But let me get 3 cards, Spirit. One for situationship people, one for my coupled / married people, and one for my single people. These are the cards that are allegedly eerily accurate. So we shall see. All right, Spirit. Let me get 1 card for my situationship Aries for the month of October. 1 for my married and coupled Aries for the month of October. And 1 for my single people. I thank you in advance, Spirits. Oh, I don't think I should take those. All right. 1 for my situationship people, 1 for my couples, and 1 for my single people. Situationship people, 1 for my coupled people, 1 for my coupled people, or 2 for my coupled people. Is that the same? No, I don't think that's the same card I saw. And 1 for my single people, please, Spirit. So it was 2 that fell out, but it's like I wasn't thinking about anything. Whoa, okay, and that's for my single people. And it's 2 that came out for couples. So for my situationship people, the card is Shark. And, you know, it's like a spirit guide animal thing. So anywho, it says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. I feel like that's very, very accurate about staying optimistic about your love life and discerning if you really feel like while you're in your little surrender stage, your #hangman stage, if this is in alignment with what it is that you want for yourself. You know what I mean? For my couple / married people, we have 2 cards. And we have first the cheetah. The second one is, what is that? Goose? Okay. Cheetah says, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. #8 of Wands. Get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. That's what's up. So for my couple people, you know, if you trying to get married and things, you know, set your little intentions and move quick to get to your goals. So I'm starting to think that these are kind of eerily accurate, which is kind of creepy. And the little goose says, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. It's funny because somebody else got that card too. I don't remember what sign it was, but I was saying that would be like a super cute date night. Like if you guys did like some type of little movement or like rhythm class, like that would be so freaking adorable. And you totally have to do it for your little, you know, date night thing. And my single people, you guys have Penguin, and it says the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Oh yeah, single people. Okay, so these are eerily accurate, which is kind of creeping me out. This is your little moment of darkness and it's gonna pass. Oh my gosh, a message is gonna come in of a new offer, or it's gonna be this person that was kind of stalking you on some stuff. Yeah. So anywho, Aries, that has been your October love reading. Dagnabbit, son of a gun. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Do you like this little layout, or do you want me to go back to the way that we used to do things? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I love you guys' faces, and I will see you sooner than later, because I got a whole bunch of readings that I'm doing this month. So, deuces.